Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how are you today? May you remain in the protection of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. In this occasion, I'll explain about renewable energy. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Rashidan Ramasa Nur Khashi. I am studying in State of Polytechnic Malang. I'm major in electrical engineering. Now, I'll explain to you about renewable energy and biodiesel. Global energy demand has increased 3 times since 1950, and its use is estimated at 10,000 million tons a year. Most of that energy is generated from non-renewable materials such as coal, gas, petroleum, and nuclear energy. Among these materials, petroleum is the most critical source of energy. Estimates suggest that the world petroleum reserve will run out in another 40 years, while coal and gas are expected to run out within 250 years and 70 years. Given the dwindling availability of petroleum and the hidden dangers it has, efforts to find alternative energy sources that are renewable and environmentally friendly need to be done. Renewable energy. Renewable energy is energy derived from natural sources such as sunlight, wind, rain, geothermal, and biomass. In 2006, about 18% of the world energy consumption came from renewable energy sources, and this amount tends to increase steadily year on year. Currently, there are no technologies that can take over energy production from fossil fuels, but some of the technologies mentioned above are very promising and have the potential to be developed in Indonesia. Some potential renewable energy source and availability in abundance in Indonesia, among others, wind, geothermal, hydropower, sun, biodiesel, and each other. Since the time available is very limited, I will only explain about biodiesel. Maybe if there was another occasion, I'll explain another one as well to you, inshallah. Biodiesel. Biodiesel is a monoalkyl ester compound or methyl ester produced through the transesterification reaction of triglyceride with methanol. Biodiesel has a carbon chain between 12 and 20 and contains oxygen. The presence of oxygen distinguishes biodiesel from petroleum diesel containing carbon and hydrogen. So, in composition of two fuels are different but have similarities in their chemical and physical properties. Biodiesel can be used as diesel engine fuel or mixed with petroleum diesel. The 20% biodiesel blend in petroleum diesel, otherwise known as B20 diesel oil, is an environmentally friendly fuel and can be used directly by diesel engines without changing engine construction. In Malang, we have a company engaged in biodiesel production, namely PT Green Energy Utama. PT Green Energy Utama is located in Karanglu Road, Banjararum, Singosari, Malang, East Java. This is a subsidiary of PT Garuda Sinar Perkasa Group Samarinda. As a biofuel, biodiesel can be made from the raw material of palm oil, fence castor oil, and soybean oil. But based on quantity and production development, the manufacture of biodiesel with palm oil raw materials is more potential because the infrastructure and superstructure is already available in Indonesia. In addition to the productivity of biodiesel from palm oil is much better compared to castor oil and soybean. This picture is a stage of biodiesel manufacturing. Biodiesel manufacturing goes through a two-stage trans-esterification process, continued with washing, drying, and lastly filtration. The trans-esterification process includes two stages. First trans-esterification is the mixing of potassium hydroxide and methanol with palm oil. The trans-esterification reaction lasts about 2 hours at a temperature of 58 until 65 degrees Celsius. The first material to be put into the reactor is fatty acid, which are then heated to a predetermined temperature. At the end of the reaction, there will be a methyl ester from with a conversion of about 94%. After that, this product is precipitated for a certain time to separate glycerol and methyl ester. Glycerol formed is in the lower layer because the weight of the type is greater than methyl ester. Glycerol is then removed from the reactor so as not to interfere with the trans-esterification process too. After the process of second transesterification is complete, deposition for a certain time so that glycerol separates from methyl ester. Second deposition takes a shorter time than first deposition because glycerol forms relatively little and will dissolve through the washing process. Washing of deposition results in second trans-esterification aims to remove unnecessary compounds such as residual glycerol and methanol. Washing is filled at temperature of about 55 degrees Celsius. Washing is done 3 times until the pH of mixture becomes usual. pH is 6.8 until 7.2. Drying aims to remove water mix in methyl ester. Drying is done for about 10 minutes at a temperature of Drying is done for about 10 minutes at a temperature of 130 degrees Celsius. Drying is done by giving heat to product with a temperature of about 95 degrees Celsius in circulation. The end of the circulation pipe is placed in the center of the liquid surface on the dryer. The final stage of the biodiesel manufacturing process is filtration that aim to remove biodiesel pouring particle formed during the process, such as rust or iron rust coming from reactor walls or pipe walls or impurities from raw materials. Recommend filters equal to or smaller than 10. If in gasoline we know the octane rate of combustion, then in diesel fuel is known as cetane number. The higher the CN value, the faster the combustion and the engine works optimally. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this channel. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.